Hello again. It's me, it's Mirkov. We're gonna do a quick draft. Magic Dominaria. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so here, got some interesting choices. This Verdant Force is pretty scary if we can survive long enough to play it. Yeah, just does a lot. Got a Vicious Offering. Pegasus Corsair is pretty okay. I think Vicious Offering is better. I do have a Disciple of Gix. I think for me it's between Vicious Offering and Verdant Force. If we take this first, maybe we can do something with it. It's a tough call. I think Vicious Offering is probably still better. I'm gonna take Vicious Offering. Yeah. So there would be a Grow from the Ashes, which we'd want to take highly, except for, I think Sarah Angel is just better. I'm taking Sarah Angel. Some okay cards in that pack, though. Here we definitely have like maybe an Aven Sentry. I think we might take Torgar. It's pretty big, and we can sack a smaller creature to make it feasible. Ooh, we're getting pretty good picks here, I think. Call the Cavalry is pretty decent. I like it better than the Sanctum Spirit personally, but I'm probably wrong. But we have Triumph of Gerard, and I think that's probably just the best card in the pack. Here we got like a Lingering Phantom, or just kind of a boring Benelish Honor Guard. Maybe this Jousting Lance. Deep Freeze, of course. But no reason to change tracks here. I think we're looking pretty solid for white-black. This is a little bit weaker. I don't think we want the Excavation Elephant because we're already a little bit on the high end here. So I might just take the 2/2. It's not exciting or anything. Gift of Growth is fine. Shield of the Realm, I guess might be arguably better. Maybe it is. Maybe it's worth grabbing. Can make our creatures scarier, that's for sure. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. The 2/2 for 2 is just not that exciting. We're gonna probably have a couple of them anyway. For example, this one. Here we have like maybe Divest, or I think we'll have a few Divests as well though. Board the Weatherlight lets us pull a historic card. Top 5. That's not too bad. Especially if we get a couple historic cards going. I think that's plausible as a pick. Only currently have like 3. But that could change. Well, 1, 2, 3. Shielded Realm's historic. It's true. 4. No, 3. Yeah, so the question is really between Board the Weatherlight and Cabal. Evangel. I guess I'll take the Board the Weatherlight. Here, Divest, Invoke the Divine, we'll take Servant. I think I might just take the Servant. It's historic, and it's a fine 2/2, or a 2-drop rather. It's a 1/3 actually. This is our first pack, I think. So we have like Drudge Sentinel and Charge. These other cards are not super amazing to the point where you'd want to take them. I can pick up Drudge Sentinel though. Here could maybe just take the Overseer. Well, if we're not going to play it, I don't think we're going to play it. Let's just take the more rare-ish card. Excavation Elephant. Now it's looking a little bit better. Got a couple artifacts. Take a Rat Colony. This is probably just a Bloodstone Goblin. Okay. Interesting here. So we got this flying guy. I think he's okay, except for it's asking a lot with 3 colors. And I think we don't have that many good black cards, to be honest. We could always switch out of black. We have this Flamekeeper, which cares about equipment. Just a Gideon's Reproach, Juggernaut. I think I might just take Gideon's Reproach. This is a lot of stuff we want. Cast Down, Vicious Offering, Gideon's Reproach, Trapper and Sergeant of Arms we'd even take. And Daring Archaeologist, which when it enters battlefield you can return an artifact from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you get a historic spell, it gets stronger as well. And a Dauntless Bodyguard. Yeah, so we would take pretty much anything here. Groon and Grow from the Ashes are both good. Essentially, I guess the only bad card here is like Tolarian Scholar, and maybe like Power Shard is not very good. I've even played Guardians of Koilos every now and then. This charge is pretty bad. But here, so we're either taking Vicious Offering. No, we're either taking Cast Down or we're taking the Archaeologist. I do kind of want to take the Archaeologist over the Cast Down, but that's probably a mistake. The Archaeologist is not historic themselves. They give me back an artifact. I think I'd just take the Cast Down. I don't think the Archaeologist at 4 is going to be that much more meaningful than just removal. Yeah, we'll just take removal. So obviously those 2 drops are fine. Arvet the Cursed, that looks pretty good for what we're doing. Cloud Reader Sphinx is fine. Urza's Ruinous Blast is also fine, but we don't have that many legends right now. We'll probably get some, though. I think Call of the Cavalry here is the pick. Another Joda. But this is going to be, I think, Voltaic Servant or Thallid Omnivore. I don't know which one it's going to be. Could be Sorcerer's Wand. Sorcerer's Wand on a Voltaic Servant does get to hit twice a turn, which is not too bad. But I think it's going to be the Voltaic Servant. This could be maybe a Mesa Unicorn or a Skin Witch. Skin Witch does have this extra sometimes make somebody discard effect, which could be relevant over the Mesa Unicorn. So I'll take it. So we have a Memorial to Folly. I think that's going to be the pick. It's just for 3 and tap. You can get a creature from your graveyard back to your hand. That's probably going to come in quite handy. I think this is the first really kind of dead pack. I don't think we bother with Demonic Vigor. I might just take a Guardians of Koilos. It's conceivable that I might use it. Of course, like, almost all the good stuff did not come back, but we have the option between Sergeant of Arms and Davenant Trapper. The Trapper activates on Historic, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a lot of historic. How aggressive is this deck going to be? This might be fairly aggressive. Might be better than Sergeant of Arms. We do need some more 2-drops, I think, to make that plan work. So maybe Sergeant of Arms is just better. I'll take that on. This is either an Excavation Elephant or a Partick Wanderer. I think the Elephant is fine. Over the Wanderer. Yeah, it seems okay. Take a Goblin, take a Rescue. Let's see. Choices here. Got this Knight of Malice. Final Parting is not so great. Some good cards in green. Halar and Steelleaf Champion. Also the Llanowar Elves. This is going to easily be a Knight of Malice. We needed 2-drops anyway. So this could be a Yargle. Is that really going to be a Yargle? It seems pretty odd. For 5, is that what I take? It's historic. It is legendary. So we have some things that care about that. Alternatively, I can just take a Knight of Dominaria. And I'm getting the sense that probably I'd rather just take the Knight of Dominaria. At the very least, I can replace like my Rat Colony. Because I'm going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops. Well, I will take Servants too. Maybe it is just Yargle. It could also be this Glorious Rebirth. So I need a legend in play, which I only have 1, 2. Only really 2 legends. Yeah, that's... Yeah, so that's pretty much right out. Yargle, though. Might take Yargle. It seems bad. Could take Divest. Because, I mean, Arvad doesn't really need to boost that many other things. It's just a 3/3 Death Touch lifelink, which is already acceptable, I think, for 5. So I think here, maybe I guess it is Divest or Invoke the Divine, depending on if we want to mainboard Artifact and Enchantment Removal. I think I'll take the Divest. Okay, that's obviously pretty good. Haven Sentry is pretty good as well. I almost wonder if I can splash this. No, it only really helps with wizards anyway. So I can throw an Haven Sentry in here. I think that's still good. I think it's better than the other options. Let's see. Here, not a lot of anything. Just like a Deep Freeze, Partick Wanderer, which I don't really think I even play Partick Wanderer. Guardians of Koilos lets me bounce maybe like a Voltaic Servant, just so I can play it again for some reason. Oh, it lets me get Lingering Phantom back again. I guess that's all that does. I don't think I play Guardians of Koilos. Partick Wanderer, I guess could see play, though. And I would much rather excavate Partick Wanderer back. Should I take that over Invoke the Divine? think that's the question. Probably board the Weatherlight is fine. I think Rat Colony is not. Yeah, not quite sure what this looks like right now. And my mana curve is kind of messed up. Probably cut an Excavation Elephant. It's kind of looking like Invoke the Divine is the answer. Voltaic Servant number 3 is probably wrong. Could be Charge, though. No. Could be Stronghold Confessor. Because this can sometimes be a 4-drop, and I am kind of short on 4. This might be a dub. It's kind of ugly. Yeah, I think all those good white and black cards have clearly hurt us on this pack. Probably could just sideboard that wall. So final parting is search my library for a card that I want and put something in my graveyard. So I can put Lingering Phantom in my graveyard. This costs 5. I mean, I'm taking it. I don't know if I'm playing it yet. I'll take this thing even though it's not going to get played. Should I take the Seraphim Void? So lets me scry 1. Probably play the Scryland. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I'm like 4 cards over. Confessor is a 4-drop. I don't even think Excavation Elephant really does anything that interesting. Can just get me back a Voltaic Servant. I have a huge number of 2-drops though. These 2-cost cards, I mean that's fine. I think I have to keep Final Parting because I'm dependent on, I think, digging into my good cards. So I gotta cut 3. Probably cut Shield of the Realm. Invoke the Divine. Might cut the Confessor. No, Confessor's okay. Cut the Sentinel. It's a very defensive card. Yes, that gives us 8 sources of each. Alright. Here we go. Let's go to game 1. So I guess we're going second here. I think that's keep. So we can play the Confessor, we just don't want to. Blood tallow candle. Interesting. Alright, so we are kind of all set here. We can do attack with everything. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, 3 damage. It's worth it sometimes. Take a risk. So I could eviscerate that. I could also just drop Call of the Cavalry, which I think is the play. Drop Call of the Cavalry kills one of them. If I drop Confessor, he kills none of them. That's still play Kicker. That's cost 6 on tap, so that's fine. I'm gonna want to divest pretty soon though. Maybe buff fire my 3-2. Alright. Here I think I call the cavalry and divest. Start by divesting. Okay, radiating lightning and syncopate. It's good to know. Is radiating lightning instant? Yes, it is. So they can rampaging Cyclops and radiating lightning. I think that's okay. So I can also Torgar. It's really good to know they have syncopate. Despite the fact that my divest did nothing. So I can Torgar for 4 mana by sacking my Voltaic Servant and a Knight token, maybe? Or maybe just sack 2 Knight tokens. Seems not necessary, though. Instead, I could just eviscerate the Cyclops and start attacking. Here would be sack 1 Knight token to play this. That seems like it's starting to be worth it. Should I sack the Servant? Is there anything that cares about having that in my graveyard? I don't remember. I think the answer is no. We'll sack 1 creature. And yeah, just sack a Knight token. Blood Tower Candle is only -5, so it's actually will work. Oh, they have to... Yeah, they can't do both. So we'll drop our opponent down to 10 life. And I'll pass. Yep, it's going to be too late to be useful. That means they can't Blood Tallow Candle, they can't Syncopate. So I could actually play Arvad the Cursed, which would give Torgar lifelink and be utterly absurd. Alternative is I can Eviscerate. I think I just Arvad the Cursed. Instead of that, I could dub. Yeah, I just play this. Oh, it doesn't give lifelink, it's just +2/+2. Yep. Still, I think attacking with a huge creature is fine. Because otherwise that would have been 6 with the Radiating Lightning if they double blocked it. Now they're probably going to keep up enough mana to Blood Tallow Candle. So that's fine. Eviscerate is sorcery speed. Okay, so that is a problem. So they could Syncopate for 5. Oh. That's interesting. They deep froze it. So that means I can Vicious Offering sacrificing Torgar, which I think I do. And then just start attacking in. We can also throw a dub on Servant. Though I guess on Arvad would give us life gain also. There's no need to be too greedy about it, because they could Blood Tallow Candle one or the other. Alright. Got our legendary combo with the only 2 legendaries we have. So I can play the Servant. I think it's fine. I don't think losing a card is gonna really improve this hand that much. Unless we're desperate for black mana. Alright, so we're gonna start with Void. plains. I think we keep looking. Okay. Well, there's our land. I think we just passed turn. We can call it the cavalry next turn. Well, let's see what they get. A mountain. That's pretty exciting. They're playing Prospector. Well, that's pretty suspicious. Interesting. So I can play Memorial to Folly, but I think it's probably better... Well, maybe it's okay. I think I will play Memorial to Folly first. Over the Cult of the Cavalry. And we'll just pass again. So if they're like about to ramp to like a, I don't know, maybe a 5-mana spell or something, maybe I want to have my black mana open. Just a lot of Mancer. Yeah, I think they're just playing small creatures. I'm not really worried here. And these creatures are quite small. Oh, wow. That is a very aggressive play. Because they could have waited until I blocked it. Alright, so I think here, first we just attack. Then I probably just play Call of the Cavalry. Cast down is instant speed, so I'm going to want to hold that up. So this is 5, so I can actually Caligo Skinwitch too. Do I want to? I think this is fine. Ooh, Lingering Phantom. Alright. So probably what I do is I should Caligo Skinwitch. If I have a card in hand. Then again, Lingering Phantom is pretty large. Yeah, I'll just play the Phantom. So they do have some kind of instant. Unless it's just waiting on the sacrifice trigger, I don't know. Yeah, so all they have is like 1 and 2 cost spells. Okay, so they get to kick to get Adventurous Impulse back. Seems not great. 1, 2. Oh, and since they took it out of the graveyard, this lost its power. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I think here I can just attack with Lingering Phantom. I can also cast down whatever they play. Or they just take it. Alright. Wait, that did not work. That needs a second black. Alright. Whoops, okay. That's kind of an oversight. I guess... Yeah, I guess I'll just play the Confessor. Kick. Man, a deck where you run Skirk Prospector. That's impressive. Too bad I couldn't kick this. That actually would have been good. We got a land. Wow. Bloodstone Goblin. The deck pretty much has nothing in it. Yeah, this is perfect. So I can Adamant Will, and I can cast down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know what I do here. Maybe I start by eviscerating the Bloodstone Goblin. That seems right. Then I can go into combat. Probably just attack with everything here. Maybe not that one. Whichever one they block, I can Adamant Will. Okay. That's gotta be a mulligan, unfortunately. I think 4 land and nothing to cast is not gonna work. It's a little bit better. I might keep it. Probably shouldn't. I'm getting it. Well, it's strictly worse than the other hand. But that's how life goes. Alright, it's not terrible. Interesting. Yeah, I think I Triumph of Gerard here. Unfortunately. But I think it is worth it. It's pretty nice. Probably play Sergeant of Arms. I'm gonna want to eviscerate that Ballad Omnivore as soon as I can. Oh, they're playing 3-color. Okay. Yeah, playing the Paladin pre-combat is a little bit weird. I'm not going to block this, because then they could just sack the Evangel. Board the Weatherlight. Yeah, that's gonna have to be it. Let's go ahead and take a look. Nothing. Well, that sucks. I'll have to double check how many historic cards. I thought I had a reasonable amount. But maybe I don't. Maybe it's just bad. Is it a random order? Yeah, random order, so I don't even know. I think it was just 2 planes and some cards I didn't want anyway. I could divest. Which I don't think is going to do anything at this point. So it looks like they're hitting me with this Thallid Omnivore, and I'm just going to take it for a while. I could sack both of those creatures to make this only cost 4, but that's still not enough. Attacking with the Cabal Paladin is interesting. Presumably they have a trick. +2/+1. Or like a Gift of Birth or something. Touch. Oh, well. Not drawing lands is definitely going to be a problem pretty quick. So they attack with everything. I take 11. If I do not block this, I can lose. I chose not to sack a creature. I think that's a mistake. So I can Adamant Will. But which do I block? They probably just attack with everything. I have to block the Omnivore, take 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'll take 14 if they attack with everything. Does not give lifelink. So they're gonna do 12. Does that change anything? 5, 9, 11, no. That does not change anything. So I'm gonna block. Radiating lightning. Oh, yeah, sure. This is silly. We should just concede. Yeah, let's concede. They did not need to radiate lightning that. It's completely pointless. Yep, not getting that 4th land. It's pretty hard, pretty rough. Could have just eviscerated the Thal. It would have been fine, I think. Oh, this is going to be a keep. Should definitely check that before the weather light out. Next game, we'll figure it out. Even so, I mean, spend a card to put 5 non-Historic cards on the bottom of your library. Like, it's not nothing. It's not good, but it's not nothing. It does get me to my better cards faster. In theory. Vicious Offering does sound pretty good. I think here I'd place Her Disciple. It has First Strike, which I learned recently. Which means if they have some kind of aura. Though I think the aura is, I think the one gives +2, +1, and Menace, in which case this wouldn't matter. Yeah, I definitely take that. It's probably, I mean, it could be Indomitable Will. But if it's Indomitable Will, then whatever. Let's check the fire. Okay. So, attacking is pointless. I mean, I guess they wanted to see if I would block before they used it. So we're going to start with a Divest. Take a look at what they got. So we get an artifact or a creature. Probably we hit a creature here. It's an Adamant Will, a Shivan Fire. There actually is no creature. Wow. I mean, 2 Shivan Fires, that's, I mean, it's pretty good. But at the same time, all they have is a Champion of Flame. No equipment. Oh, and they get +2/+2. So I actually might want to Vicious Offering it before it gets out of hand. So then I'm going to attack. Yeah. That's pretty reasonable. I think here I attack into it, let them play Adamant Will, and then Vicious Offering. And then I can board the Weatherlight. The alternative would be just play Call the Cavalry. If they don't play Adamant Will or Shivan Fire, then sure, I just get a damage. Alright, that's fine too. So I do have this Memorial to Folly, which I haven't used yet, which can get me back, I guess, a Sarah Disciple. It's not that exciting yet. We'll wait until there's something better. He's still got plenty to do. Alright, we're going to try that same trick again. This time maybe they'll be a bit more interested in doing something. Okay. So here we're going to Vicious Offering. There we go. 2 for 1. And because they didn't declare blockers first, we also get in the 2 damage. There is nothing in there either. I'm definitely, I think, sideboarding the board to Weatherlight. Skin Witch, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm short of mana to do the special move. But I can still Final Parting to throw things in the right place. Alright, they're gonna bless it like that. Yep. So we have 4 turns on this. Alright. Okay, here we go. Blessed Light. Or not Blessed Light, Final Parting. So what card do I want? I probably want Sarah Angel and Lingering Phantom. Choose one in my hand. Sarah Angel. And we'll just wait. I think Sarah Angel's the right choice here. Obviously I could have taken the huge thing, but I would have had to sacrifice creatures to play it. Or Sarah Angel I could play right now. It's not legendary, but whatever. Or historic. So I can't get back Lingering Phantom. Ship Caretaker. It's a good guess. It's not going to work, but it's a good guess. With Triumph of Gerard, I think it's probably going to go pretty well. Though if I get a land, I do want a Calico Skin Witch, just to empty their hand. Ooh, they sealed away my Sarah Angel. No, it only hits a tapped creature. Whoopsie! I've definitely done that one before. It just does nothing. As it turns out, Sarah Angel is actually immune to Seal Away. Oh, yeah. That's so funny. I was worried for a moment. I thought they had exiled it. Not gonna do anything. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and Skin Witch to start with. Doesn't have to their hand. Just planes, yeah. Yeah, the number of cards that they can use to kill Sarah Angel when blocking as opposed to just kill it outright is pretty limited. They'd need something, I guess, that gave this a buff. It have to be a buff of at least 2 damage because of Triumph of Gerard, which is possible. I can also just dub my Sarah Angel. Yeah. Chip and Fire. If I have a 3rd Chip and Fire, that'd be pretty good. Okay, I'm just gonna go all in at this point. I don't know what happened to that dub. It sort of flipped around. Next turn I can just attack with everything. I would still get in for 1 damage. And kill Tiana. Okay. For 1 white mana, there's pretty much nothing they can play. Question is, do I Lingering Phantom or Aven Sentry? Probably I just Aven Sentry. If they do somehow manage to kill the Sarah Angel, I'll still have Flyer. No waiting required. Though, actually, I would get a Flyer from Gerard, no matter what. So, it didn't matter. Bind is good. Some tricks. Yeah, we'll keep it. We have removal. How bad could it be? We can play 2 removal spells before we get in trouble. I'm wondering if they were keeping up Syncopate. Merfolk Trickster. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Probably Gideon's Reproach the Trickster at this point. Okay, no counterspell. Oh no, that is a legendary creature. Fortunately, we have Adamant Will. Sure. So they'll attack in. I'm not gonna untap their Power Stone Shard. Attack with everything. Block. Two blocker here, 1 blocker. And Adamant Will. I like it. Are we gonna somehow win from these amazing plays? We're gonna dub the Servant. And then potentially cast down the Windgrace Acolyte. Yeah, let's cast it down. Not that it's that scary or anything. Traxxas is legendary, so not like it would have mattered anyway. No creatures. So we're gonna do Final Parting. I think I'll just attack first. And this is probably want to, let's see, take the Lingering Phantom. And if I can get a, if I do like Arvad, I can also play the Lingering Phantom. Or I can take an Eviscerate. Eviscerate might be better over the Sarah Angel. One to go in my hand. Yep, so we're definitely going to want to eviscerate that Traxxas. So I can attack with Voltaic Servant. Yep. Okay, yep. Okay, so they can sack 2 creatures to get Traxos back, essentially. It's certainly not something I want. Probably have to sack the Memorial to pick back up my Lingering Phantom. Unfortunately, that's paying 4, and I don't even get to play it, so I have to do it probably at the end of their turn. Yep, looks like this is a loss. They can Whisper Blood. Get the Traxos back. They'll probably just sack itself in Deathblow Thallid. Yep. Yeah, so we'll do this. Those are my targets. So I will be able to block Traxos at the very least. And even kill it. However, I can't deal with the Tempest Gen. Which means I have to top deck Serra Angel, I think. Top deck Torgar. That actually works, I think. I have enough, right? Yep. Sacrifice 0. Confirm 0. I can set myself back to 10 life. And we can start attacking. Yeah. It's a temporary reprieve. Okay, yep. Have to block Torgar. They probably should block the Lingering Phantom too. I guess they can't because they needed to block Torgar next turn. Yeah, so I think we win. That just puts an artifact in your hand. They can only play Power Shard. Yep, that's game. They can attack him for 5, but it's 1 too few. That was close. I really thought we were going to lose there. Forgot Torgar was the second option, other than the Sarah Angel. And we picked it up. Whoa, 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 wait a second. Damn it. gotta take out that board the weather light. Damn it. I still keep that though. Even though it has board the weather light. So just because it hasn't drawn us a card doesn't mean it's bad, right? Just mostly bad. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and triumph. I guess they could have syncopated for one. Which means they couldn't do anything. Gideon's reproach it. Yeah. That sucks. That basically destroys that card. Just 2 for 1. I'm gonna board the weather light. Take Torgar. Yeah, that Gideon's Reproach probably just ends the game. Right there. It's... Poor Triumph of Gerard. Maybe I should have played it post-combat to see if they were going to remove something. Cast down does not kill legendaries. Next turn I can Torgar. I can just wait. This amazing sack my own creature value. So I can... Yeah, I think I have to do this. Sack one creature. I'm gonna get completely screwed if they have that thing that turns something into a wall. Or they have a counterspell here. Yeah, that's... God damn it. Yeah, okay. Two for one again. By that syncopate. Cast down can't even hit anything because Chalet is legendary. Ugh. Alright. Okay. On the bright side, I can eventually Memorial to Folly. And maybe get Torgar back. No, it's exiled. It's actually exiled from Syncopate. Nope, it's gone forever. You have another trick? +2/+2? Yeah. Okay. Well. That's the thing that happened. We're about to take 7. See them do another 2 for 1 on me. Okay, so I can eviscerate. There we go. So I eviscerate this. I think I probably just pass turn here. If they have a counterspell, I mean, okay. Yeah, they got me again. Okay, resolve. Combat, attack. We can cast down the Cat of Drake. It's another 2-for-1. 2-for-1 in me all over the place. Okay. I can pay 4 to pull back, like, a Confessor. Then I'd still only have 2 blockers. Yep. Well, we deserve to lose that one. We got outplayed on every turn. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have cast Torgar. Should have just hoped and waited. But if they didn't have Counterspell, it would have really turned the tide. I'm gonna keep this. We'll take Servant, we can cast down. Unfortunately, Lingering Phantom is in our hand. It's not where we want it. Same thing with Torgar. It's a little bit too early. But I have Gideon's Reproach. That makes me feel okay. I think I just dropped the Skin Witch. Just keep the Unicorn at bay. So here could be like a Triumph of Gerard. We gonna get wrecked again? They have enough to do a Gideon's Reproach. I really don't like that idea. So okay. I'm gonna learn my lesson and not attack in with my Voltaic Servant. I'm just gonna put the counter on it and then I'm just gonna pass turn. It's just not, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I missed out on like 2 damage. But I really just don't want to get Gideon Reproach there. I'll attack in when I have some mana up. Now we can attack with the Servant. I'm not gonna play Torgar. 2-for-1 myself, 3-for-1 myself, really. Though, attacking in with a surprise Torgar to the face would be pretty funny. Yeah. Like surprise 7/6 flying first strike lifelink. Would be pretty good. Out of grace, yep. In theory, I could attack with the Caligo Skin Witch, but I don't think there's really any point to doing that. I'd really rather use it just to hang back. If I attacked in, it would make me commit to using Gideon's Reproach. Yeah, sure. That is exiled. I think we can just Gideon's Reproach that instead of the cast down. This is probably a Lingering Phantom. It's not. It's apparently Dub. Make this a 3/5. It doesn't seem right. I guess it's fine. Yeah, we'll just pass turn. I could attack them for 3, but then they'd just heal 2. So I'd net 1 on them, they'd net 2 on me. It doesn't seem like a war of attrition that I want to do. They picked up their blue mana, which probably means, well, they have the Navigator Compass. So I can attack with the Skin Witch, because it has first strike. So this is an obvious case where they have some kind of trick. It's probably +2/+0. If I just take 6, yeah, I think I just take it. I mean, if they've got a trick, they've got a trick. Currently I can't resurrect anything. They can hit me for 6. Okay. They're gonna do it again. This time I do block. Could be a Gideon's Reproach, I guess. It's probably Gideon's Reproach, come to think of it. Yeah. Alright. Sure. It's actually fine. Because I Memorial to Folly and pull it back. It's a good question. Do I attack with the Caligo first or not? I think I hold back this time. Wizard's Retort. Yep. I think that's fine. Okay. It's a swamp. Interesting. Yargle? I guess so. There we go. Flyer. Just pass turn. Yargle loses to my dubbed Skin Witch. So nothing to really worry about here. I'm almost tempted to hold my Torgar for an extra turn. Oh wow. They skipped their combat phase for some reason. They should have played that pre-combat. Yeah. That's, I think, fine. Should probably just cast down the Academy's Witch. So here is probably Aven Sentry and Skin Witch. Skin Witch just blocks. Okay, probably Aven Sentry, because I need something that can kill the Yargle. And currently if they attacked me, they would hit me for a bunch. I think this is fine. If I draw land, I can also Torgar to bring myself back up, do some respectable amount of life. So they're attacking me for 15. Obviously, I want to block. We'll just block like this. We take 4. What is it? Another Yargle? Soul Salvage. Okay. So they can only play the Journey. That's fine. It's actually better than fine. Here I can Yargle. Or I can Torgar to sack 0. Wait, back. If I sack the Skin Witch, I can... Okay, sack 0, back. Wait, so if I can play Sarah Disciple, sack it, and the Skin Witch. No, that doesn't make sense. I just sack the Skin Witch. Yeah. It's legendary. Pull that back into my hand. Choose myself. They can attack me for like 6. They attack with everything. Final Parting. Okay, so I can Final Parting and get... use my cast down. I can use Eviscerate. Or I can get a Sarah Angel. No. I can't cast Eviscerate. I have to just play this out, I think. I think I do have to play it like this. If I attack in, I lose. So no. Yeah, so unfortunately I can Final Parting for 5, but I only have 3 here. Okay, if I draw a land, I can Final Parting for an Eviscerate. Which is not enough. Call of the Cavalry does something. Okay, what do I have? Adamant Will, Arvad, Divest, Vicious Offering. Does Vicious Offering do it? So I can pull Vicious Offering. I can't kill Academy Drake using it. pull a Knight of Malice. It still takes 6. I think this is just over. Block, Vicious Offering, sack. Yeah. Yep. It's 2+2 and indestructible. Yep, absolutely nothing. I'll take the Vicious Offering. Oop. Did I wait too long? Oh, I have to choose 2 things. Vicious Offering and Swamp. Take the Vicious Offering in the hand. And we'll wait. Unfortunately, being 1 land short is going to prevent some interesting moves on that. Yep. So we're going to die by 1 damage. Because I can block like this, 2 blockers. And I can Vicious Offering, assassin creature, to kill that. But it's easy because it's not like it mattered anyway that they could syncopate it. Still would have taken 4. Alright, 4 wins, 3 losses. Alright, probably maybe have time for another one. So if we do, I'll see you there. Bye-bye.